So in this part we're going to have a little bit of an experiment. This has roadside grass in this field, in the sheep pasture. Or should I say that's sheep shit? Yeah. So I have my little ripper plough on the front, and I have the no bag on the back, which has pasture grass seeds in. So we're going to plough, and I'm going to plant the seed at the same time. Let's see if it works. Be interesting. Right, I've got it on create fields, and plough. Then a bit of the dry. And, hold on. Oh, you have to excuse the interruption. The garage was calling. I had to whiz off and pick up the car. Apparently being repaired, but not being repaired because the part has not come in. And also I had a call from my agent about an opportunity coming up in a couple of months. Farm management position in apparently it's a challenge, because the farm it's on is in receivership at the moment, let's say, and it's going to be the job of mine, if I take it, to bring it back up to making money. That's not till next month apparently. That's if I take it. I'm still mulling it over. I'll soon see. Let's get some spotlights on because I can't see it. Here we go. Because it's just suddenly gone dark. Check, make sure the seeds are going in. Yep. Bringing up some stones. Means I'll need to roll it. I suppose I could bring out the stone picker. I wonder if that might be good. I'll have to go over it with a plough and seeder, and then just go over the edges with the seeder again. Make sure they're all done, as it's peeing down with rain now. Bib bib sheep. Blah. Minced lamb. Unfortunately I have to plough the field to make it show up properly. Oh, this is going to be an interesting corner. I have to miss this bit. Just go around here. Is it? No, I didn't think it would fit. I'm just going to have to do a bit of magic. Hello there. Clear my throat. Oh, buttons. Oh, buttons are going pear-shaped. Right, so we're doing some herbiciding. I've been going through all the fields, doing the separate bits, and especially for the precision farming, I've been in all the fields the other side of the river, and just a quick spray of herbicide, and it boom, done the precision farming, except on one field which has 2 precision farming results, which I was a bit weird. I was like, oh, hey, huh? Yep, I haven't even looked into it yet. But I say, and all the other, it's just the other side of the road now I've got left to do. I just noticed there was actually weeds in this field, the soybean field. So I'm just doing this. Oh, and I've got field 25 to do. There, once I've gone through these, hold it up and take it up to the other one, because he's going to struggle up that hill. Oh, just a little bit. Yes. So, right, have a quick look on all my precision farming screen now. Right, if you look, most of the scores are all now up 70s, 90s, except up the top here where I haven't done these two. I haven't done that one yet, and I haven't done that one. And 25, which is over here. So every single one I've done, as you can see. So weed control is right up. Then the pH and nitrogen values, most of them are okay. It's just the nitrogen that lets it down a bit, except that one field there, which I haven't done yet. So I'll get the messy out a bit and do the pH in that one. Nitrogen mainly all right. Just a couple of odd bits in the fields up there where if you don't cut the field properly, it gives you this. And I replanted this one here. It doesn't look like it at the moment when if you go and look at the field itself. Oh, these ones look like they need some nitrogen on them. Yes, because I've done that one and it had loads of tyre tracks. And there, as you can see over there, it's got some weird tyre tracks on it. But I'll come back and do these two in a bit. I'll just get on with doing one bit at a time. Doing weeding. I've done a few contracts for fertilising, and the tractor boards up at the animal dealer, ready to pick up some pigs. Just got to check and buy some food for them. So get started until everything starts coming a bit. It's mainly sort of like things like corn, maize silage, because we haven't got corn through yet. There are some forage contracts going actually, so I may have a look at them, because that means I can actually get a return extra little bit myself, or for my farm, shall I say. And we'll go from there. So I'm just going to shoot over the other side, do those couple of fields, and then we will come back and I'll do nitrogen on the two fields on the left, do the one down the bottom which needs lime, and then field 25 as well. I need to do the weed spot spray with this one first. You just have to drive on the field, do a couple of bursts, and boom, it's done. Just got to be careful with cover crop, because if you spray cover crop, it kills it. So where I put flowers in, need to be careful how I spray. Whizzing this one, which should be clover, I believe, or something like that. Clover grass? Oh no, pasture grass. It's ploughing. Dun, 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 dun. No, it turned ploughing off. That's weird. Let's just check that that one's done its environmental stuff. Need to zoom. just need to do that one. And maybe a quick blast on that one, because that's flowers though, so you've got to be careful. Yep, so that one, that one, that one. Now, this is the one where I've got 2 scores here. One where I've done the nitrogen. Let's see if I reset. Oh, but there's still 2 there. Okay. Maybe if I try selling the field, then buy back. Let's see if that works. Right. Then buy back. Back up here. No, still got the same score. Double score. I'm trying to think where that one would have been for. Build 33. And that one's for build, but no. Hold on. There is no bit on that one. Now it is. Weird. That's some freaky stuff. Okie dokie. Hold that up, go in the other field. Right, I'm going to do these couple and then I'll be back. So it's still carrying on. We've got some, we're doing some contracts because I'm buying a slurry spreader. Oh, I'm getting the top mod, which has the refillable hose tank. So it's going to be an interesting tryout. Here we are. I was trying to put some manure on one of my fields and I had the clock going. We've already a couple of days and I didn't realise it had gone, while I was doing it, it had gone from normal tyres to narrow tyres, so I got some nice tracks down one of my grass fields. Because as you know, if you don't use care tyres, when it gets to that time, you will end up with mashed up. All I was trying to do was get our precision farming scores down a bit. But, well, everyone makes small mistakes. Right, that's that contract done. So I don't know where the other 2 are. Move that way. This way over there. I'm going through the woods. Might be able to cut down here. 25 used to be our field until I sold it. Because it was just a bit out of our reach. So I've sold it, used the money for other bits. And like I said, I've been doing quite a few contracts. Fertilising time of year, so there's lots of fertilising contracts going. So I think to make some extra money, so I need to get the pigs in. But I want to get the slurry tankers first. There's a nice mod, cop mod, where you've got the tanker and there's that thing there. Where you've got the slurry distributor and you've got a tanker which you can fill it up from properly and like, realistic, like see, I've taken the wrong run. But the shortcut did not work. There's a sheep pasture anyway on the right here. But there is some equipment on here. You've got a bush trimmer, because all the bushes are live. You can even plant more live bushes to grow, and you can cut them back. There's grass cutting, and you can put all the grass cuttings and bush cuttings into the greening pile for compost. You know, I can't see that they'd give it out too much, but it's something extra to do. Adds more realism to the map. All the modding, because all the four maps have got. So to drive around this way instead. But this map. Oh, this must be a ghost. Map up. Right, so I've got another couple of fields to fertilise. 21 which is down there, and 25 which is up here. We have got a forage, there is a forage contract as well, which I probably take, because that's about 26,000. Little bits just to keep us afloat and going by the time sticking on, because we've got I'd say a couple of months yet until we get any proper stuff to do, like our grass cutting and stuff. So we're going to have to make money for feeding our animals, making our mixed ration, our sheep ration, for the lambs and the adults. Fast forward the time even. I've done it 2 days, but I want to get some money in, so we're not flat broke. That's our little update at the moment. The Ford's up at the animal dealer. I'm waiting to go collect Pigleys, and we're just doing some other bits. So we've got a forage contract we will take and get on with, but I say it's always fertilising, because if I don't fertilise the fields there's going to be no crops really. There's going to be really poor yields when we go to harvest. Crack on with all this fertilising, and I'll come back and we progress a bit more, maybe onto the forage contract, so you can see how they work. Well, welcome back. We're on pallegney again. I have had a bit of lapse time recording, because I've been on really horrible shifts where I just you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning and you don't get home till 9 o'clock, so not really been much time to play even or record. I have stuff to edit, but not had time to do it. Anyway, let's crack on with what we've got. A lot of work to do. I fast forwarded a couple of days. I got rid of the round baler because of last time I done that with the round baler. I had to chase bales all over the place. They were in the river, everywhere. So I've gone back to a square baler. We've got the class dominant here, which I quite like because you can actually see the bale being made. And we have a wrapper over the other side there, just through the hole in the sheep shed. So I'm going to do our first grass cut here, which, well, actually it's not actually, because we foraged the other 3 fields and replanted them. I've been having a bit of an experimentation with the sheep pasture over there. I planted the grass, I rolled the grass, and then it left tyre tracks and there was hardly any grass. So I redone the grass, ploughed it, and then reseeded it, and it seems to look a bit better now, but it hasn't grown yet, so I will see once it's grown. So anyway, I've got the hay meadow here, which we're just making some hay from. One bale so far. But these are quite big bales, 220 litres. There's a couple in there, so I'm just going to get this started and press that button and rock on. Then we have some fields that need weeding. As you can see over there, there's a few weeds in the field over there as well. Every field actually seems to have some weed in it. We did spray around a quick couple of sprays first on each field for the precision farming, but with terralife the weeds are there. So some of them will need spraying, I believe, and most of them either a hoe or a weeder. So I had some difficulties with the weeder on the last time I was recording, so I tried some different ones, and the weeds were working with the big blue one. I can't remember what the name of it was, which I used last time in one of the other series. So I removed the mod that had the blue and red weeders and hose and that one, because they just didn't seem to be doing anything. It wasn't even lowering to the ground at the time. And I think that's been mainly the only change. I tried out a different seeder just to see if it used extra seed, but it didn't seem to use much seed at all different. So, but that had a cultivator on it, a paddle harrow should I say. So now I think I've replanted the other 3 fields. I can't remember, I'll have to go and have a look. I remember riding up there on the scooter. There's one bit it says it's harvested, another bit it said it's planted, and on the screen it doesn't show it growing. So I may have to go up and have another look. I can't remember whether I'd planted it or not while we were off last time, because it's been about a week since I've been on here, like I say, due to the shift. I've had various experiments I've been doing, should we say. With different pieces of equipment, trying out different ways of doing stuff. I believe the compost should be ready soon, and so should our silage in the bunker, which was from the flour mix. Right, I think that's it for the bales we're going to get out of that. Nearly running. Oh, why can't we have that one, please? Oh. Don't want to unload the last one. 200 litres out. What a bummer. Oh well. Let's fold it up. I suppose that'll come out with the next field. There we go. Oh, looks like this tractor's going to need to go for a service soon as well. As you see on the left, that's our sheep pasture, which was roadside grass. It's all been redone again. I think it's because it had gone through while I was doing it. I was doing it overnight, and I had the time on, and it had gone past the time, and it left tracks everywhere. When I was rolling it, so I can't work out why, but well. I'm sure we'll find out at some point when I get through to seeing some videos of other players using it. bales need collecting, new bale trailer, need to do some weeding, and also I've got to go and check those other fields. As I'm up here now, I may as well go and check it now. What's this? I see weeds. Right here. Is that weed? I'm sure that's weed. Yep, weed, small. Weeder ineffective. Hoe ineffective. Herbicide, what? Herbicide ineffective. So how do I get rid of them? Oh dear. That's interesting. Everything's ineffective. I guess that's because it's flower mix. No, it's been harvested anyway. Right, okay, we're going to have to plant, redo these fields in. So that means some planting to do. I'll have to quickly run up here then, have a look at some of the fields. There's 2 up here, I believe. I'm going to stay on the track while I'm drinking my cup of tea. Oh, there's a potato, a root crop harvester still up there from last season. Now, right. Is this way, was it? Or is it? I have to cut across the end of the field, maybe. Oh no, not do that. Can we? Oh, this is the train stop, I guess. Yeah. There are some weird edges to some of these fields. Oh, here we go. Here's the track, and here's our field. Oh shit. That's got a bit of flowers sticking up. Right, let's jump out and have a look and see what this one says. Weed, flower mix growing, harvested. Okay, we're going to need to, that needs liming as well, so we're going to have to cultivate that. Oh, I wonder if I could get away with a power harrow. It's a shadow cultivator, isn't it? Oh, I wonder if using a grass roller, will that regenerate it? Probably not. It's hard to know whether this. See, this says harvested as well. Harvested, yeah. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to do some planting. I've still got to do the other field as well. Right, so, menu. Let's see what we can plant before I go anywhere. Grain corn, silage corn, potato, beetroot, alfalfa, clover grass, meadow, hay meadow, horse grass, field grass, herb grass, pasture grass. Anything else? Flower mix, warm season. Do I, don't I, or do I just go for some clover to start? What? No, too late for that. Okay, I'll have to have a look, see what we got in then. And the grass, right, light grass, right, these 3 need redoing. So, for grass types, we need to go to this meadow. So I've got 2 lots of meadow. And we've got hay meadow. I've just cut 1. Don't need horse grass. Field grass down there. We've got 1 field. Field grass. Herb grass. Got 2 fields of herb grass. Pasture grass. There's just that one up there. Leave. Yep. Landscape grass, roadside orchard, do. Right, we haven't got any flower mix because Well, even though it says we have, but it's not growing. We can't do warm season yet. I could do meadow. Meadow. There we go. Meadow or clover? Do I have clover though? Let's have a quick look again. I can't remember what I had. Whether I had clover or not. I'm sure I did. Oh. 2 clover, grass, and no clover. Right, so we can plant some clover. Right, so I'll whiz down and get the thing. I think we'll do clover on this one. Still need to look at the food type actually to check which one it was needed. Cow. Oh, that looks at mixture recipes. Here we go. Meadow hay. Sunflower grist until next year. Herb grass. Grass silage, pasture grass, herb grass, meadow hay, field grass, clover silage. There we go. Was clover and clover grass. So we go and get the seeds and a seeder, and I'm gonna have to use a cultivator as well. Bit of fly by your pants idea sometimes on these. Knowing what's going to work, what's not yet. As the no-till function doesn't seem to work really yet. And oh look, so where I sprayed the weed herbicide is where the weeds are growing. That's interesting. Spray herbicide to stop the weeds and they grow only there. Right, okay, so as you can see we've got some weeds in this one. Top and bottom. Do I attack now? Well yeah, I can get one guy to go and do the seeding, one to do the other bit. Cultivator is in the grass field, I just remembered. Right, do I need the cultivator? I think it's going to need cultivating. So I better go to the grass shed and get the cultivator. I've got the plough and the cultivator up there tucked away because it's not like they're used a lot. Only at the end of the season. I suppose most stuff, well, too busy talking, not looking. Most stuff will be used at once a year, I guess, other than fertilising and liming and stuff like that. It depends how often I have to do the grass. Clover, I believe, regrows, so should be alright with that. It's just the stuff for our compost that we will need to keep replanting, but then it's cheap as chips to make. So warm season will be ready the next month, the plant, so we can do that then. Then we can still do flower mix and stuff like that. Cultivator. I've got a slurry tanker up at the shop. At least I could take the shortcut. Well, I made a track around this field to drive up there. Here we are. Yep, this is the one. Right, let's see if this is going to work. Oh, no, it's cultivated. Now, do I need to mulch it? Interesting. I haven't actually thought about that. Whether it would need mulching or just cultivating. I guess we'll do one field with one and another field with the other. That will tell us whether to or not. Plan of action. Right, I'm just going to set up horseplay on this one while I go and get the other one sorted out. So I'll be back in a bit. Sorry, I just had to put this on. I need some music. The guy's dancing. Oh, that's quick. Let's see. Yeah, let's put it on. A bit Latino. It goes with the mood. So I just had to do that. That was funny. Okay, so we have a command scouting is, which is just cost about 17 grand, and a safety weight front. There's a slurry tank spreader. We're just saving up. It's 95 grand for the other tank to refill it with, because it's part of the mod, which actually has realism to use the hose, as you probably know. So we've got the, what did I put on the other one? Cultivator on one field, and I'm going to take this up and do the other field. This. I might as well go the proper way. Put the beacons on. As you can see, every field that I have actually sprayed, the spots I've sprayed herbicide in, there's weeds growing. It's really freaky. it's like playing backwards. Yeah. But then that's precision farming as well. Let's try and drive in a straight line. Right, the other crops are looking quite fresh there. We've got that field there to plant, which is 70. And we've got another 3 fields as well, 55. That one's got the still icon. Some of these grasses will be coming near to ready. What was he doing? He was cultivating, wasn't he? So I see the flower crop's still in there. Right, it's showing on that corner anyway. So what do I need to do? Do I need to mulch it in? Interesting. Actually, I'll jump out and have a quick look up this here. See what it says. I left bits in there because you can actually see when you do that, when you go to like sort of put the herbicide stuff on, or not the herbicide, the other stuff. Ah, crop state type, cultivator state. What? I haven't seen that before. Interesting. So does that say that I've got to completely plough it out? Well, we'll soon see. I'm going to go up and mulch the other field and see what happens there. Right, unfold. load AI out on this one as well for the minute, because I want these to see the results of these while I go around and do the weeding. There we go. CP field work. How big is it? 3 meters. 3 headlands should be enough. Yeah, that'll do. Escapo. Constato. I don't know where he go. We don't need beacons now, matey. Turn them off. Right, so let's get this weeder out. Oh, not jump out. You know what I mean. Okay. Oh no! You just hate it when that happens. Well, at least it's not flat. Oh, usually it goes flat when that's being done like that. That was lucky. Oh look, there's another weight there. Right, I just need to check the road layout here. Be back in a sec. Oh, some very interesting crop circle patterns to see for precision farming, just so I could get the scores up. And now I've got to come in and bring the weeder over, because that's where the weeds are growing. That's very interesting. Something that I'd never have expected after putting herbicide down, that that's where the only place the weeds would grow. Must be some dodgy herbicide then. I've got all these to do. There's this one, I think it's fully sprayed. I think I'll do the whole thing. This, oh dear, fun. I suppose it's real life. Weeds grow. Not complaining, it does make it more interesting, because as they did say, there will be a lot more work to do on the farms, field work as well. I've got no idea. I'm going to have a look at the weed formation on the map. Weed and cover crop. So that's actually, look at that. Wow, hey, look at that cool pictures. Oh, I could do some writing on here, couldn't I? Now, that is interesting. Look at that. Brown space. You can see where I just, I've driven across it. This one, oh my god, look, it's full of weeds. Oh dear. Well, at least we know for next time, just do a teeny little blob on the corner. Every single field that I've been in to do herbicide. That is so interesting. So at least we know now, for precision farming, you just do a little tiny dollop and then bosh out. Even this one's got it. That one's got, wow, mega around the edge. Well, that could be cover crops there as well, but these are weeds. I'm going to draw a picture next time. Make it more interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to crack on with the weeding, as you can see, and I'll pop back once we get the results from cultivating and mulching scenario.